Track 4.3, Unit 4, page 40, Exercise 1. Listen to Katie talking about slow travel. Who is Katie?
Hi, I'm Katie. I'm here to talk to you about slow travel, a fairly new concept in the travel industry. You do see a few advertisements for slow travel packages now, but I first came across the concept in a magazine article last year and decided to take off my professional hat and try it out as a customer. Where other types of holiday focus on elements like excitement, novelty or relaxation as the main holiday experience, this kind of holiday emphasises culture as the main ingredient. The idea being to slow down and really soak up the authentic atmosphere of the places you're visiting, instead of cramming in as many tourist sites as possible in a few frantic days. I was quite taken with the idea and thought it might offer commercial opportunities, so I planned a slow travel trip to Paris with 2 friends. We booked for 8 days to allow plenty of time and chose the train to get there, which I wasn't keen on, but was actually not much slower than flying. It was far more practical than I'd anticipated and in keeping with the slow travel principles, which discourage flying. My companions were excited about the upcoming trip, but I was anxious we might get bored without a busy itinerary to keep us occupied. So I must admit I was nervous rather than thrilled at the prospect. Once there, we spent hours wandering around little back streets, stopping for coffee and chatting to people whenever we could. I hadn't expected people to be so welcoming in such a big city, where everyone usually seems so stressed and busy with their everyday lives. We did visit a few museums and tourist sites, but we didn't push ourselves and kept the pace slow. I was concerned that the food might be disappointing because I'd read some bad reviews. But, in fact, the only thing that let us down was the weather, which was anything but brilliant. From my experience, the slow travel movement has potential, with its focus on enjoying everyday pleasures rather than seeking out more and more thrilling holiday experiences. I believe the concept could take off, so I'll be advising companies to exploit the idea by helping customers plan their own slow travel trips. It could appeal to travellers with an interest in food, but the biggest potential customer group is those worried about the environment, and it will be essential to stress this as a selling point. Price will be less critical, so profit margins should be good. My slow travel trip definitely lived up to my expectations. People often describe Paris as romantic or comment on how sophisticated it is. But what will stick in my mind is how diverse it is, with lots of hidden corners to discover and fascinating people to meet. I can't claim to know the city inside out, but my slow holiday gave me insights into Parisian life which I wouldn't have gained if I'd opted for a more conventional break. I can see it becoming big business in the future.